Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you to the Dothan Civic Center meeting room. I would like to first and foremost thank our guests for making an appearance tonight. First guest I would like to welcome is Mr. Mike Schmidt, Dr. Dennis Coe, Ms. CJ Parrish, and of course, our guest of honor, Mayor Mike Saliba. It is an honor to have all of you with us tonight, and we are eager to dive into the words that you will speak. I would also like to thank you, the audience, for being here tonight and your attendance. It means more to us than you will ever know. The Support Your System Town Hall meeting was organized to inform as well as offer advice, questions, and support to our local community. The Dothan City Schools is a school system that has faced a lot over the last few years. Reconstruction, superintendent change, and of course, the outbreak of COVID-19 throughout our system has hit hard. Whereas this has been a major adjustment for us, we have tried our hardest to make this situation our new norm. With a new norm and motivation comes students, who are at the top of our list. As a classroom teacher, I have noticed a lack of student motivation in the past few months after being home for the past 6 months. There are several factors that have changed our way of living as we now consider this to be our new norm. With the extended break, our dependency on technology has increased to an all-time high. In the world today, we are so dependent on technology to allow us to become successful. In a time where technology is indeed helpful, I truly believe that many things should be done using paper and pencil. When students are asked to use paper and pencil, there is a sound that comes across the classroom full of disappointment, impatience, and annoyance. This is the main spark that initiates the attitude of student motivation. With that being said, there is something that needs to be done about this. Being born and raised in Dothan, I know the importance of education in our school and our system to our city. This is the reason I have organized this meeting tonight. I am here now to give you a simple overview of how the evening will go, and then I will welcome our guest speakers to the stage. First, let me go ahead and introduce our guest speakers. Mayor Mike Saliba. He is here to discuss with you the issue of student motivation in our schools, as well as discuss with community members the lack of student motivation and what we believe is the cause of the motivation to learn in the hearts of the students. Along with the guest speaker, we have a panel of 3 additional speakers. The process of contacting these significant community members was not easy, but it is definitely well worth it. Through the many phone calls and booking requests with each secretary, arrangements were made to have them with us here on this special day. We are so grateful. The parent that is on this panel of participants is very involved in our school system, being that she has 5 children in the Dothan City school system. The special guests and the panel participants that were chosen, in addition to myself, play vital roles in the community of education of our wonderful city of Dothan. Mayor Mark Saliba has been around throughout the transition of COVID-19, a new superintendent, and reconstructing our entire system. He has been a strong, positive voice for our community in the past few years as he has led it wonderfully. Mr. Mike Schmidt. Mr. Mike Schmidt is the chairman of the Dothan City School Boards and will voice a very unbiased opinion. I believe that this is very important in the issue that we are discussing today. Mr. Mike Schmidt will be voicing his unbiased opinion, being that he attended both public and private schooling growing up. He has been a positive attitude to have on our Dothan City School Board, and as our chairman, he has been willing to lead and learn from the parents, the teachers, and the community members of ways to improve our schools. He will speak on how motivation can affect others. He will tell the audience about how he motivates others and how it has impacted his attitude and his daily life as a whole. He will offer advice and leave the audience with a challenge. Dr. Dennis Coe, our next speaker. He is among us tonight at this meeting as well. Dr. Dennis Coe is our new superintendent for the Dothan City School System. In the past few months, he has completely turned our system upside down. He has built a system around employees, building sense of community within our system, and respecting with our parents. It is an honor to have him as a part of this meeting tonight. The next speaker in our lineup will be one of our amazing parents that is highly involved within our system, Miss CJ Parrish. She has 5 children under the age of 12 years old that all attend the Dothan City School System. She is one of the parents in our system that will step up whenever the teachers need help in the classroom. She is the one that encourages her children with homework, schoolwork, and encourages them day in and day out. I contacted Miss Parrish to come speak at our event a few months ago. When I asked her to speak about the difference that she can see in her children at home over the last few months and the importance of keeping the students motivated to succeed, she immediately said yes. I know that Miss Parrish, with you as the audience, will open the doors to stepping up and contributing ideas of how we can motivate our students within this system. Towards the end of the night, I myself will speak. I will discuss how the students in our classroom have had a lack of motivation since returning to school. I will discuss what it looks like from the classroom view, as well as how I've tried to encourage and motivate my students. I will also discuss the decline in academics as well. I will look forward to this evening with you, and I will welcome the first guest speaker. Thank you so much. Dr. Dennis Coe, if you will join me.